Hello, Jane Bishop here, your positive interrupter with a word for your day. Emotions. Our emotions are intended to inform us of what's around us, what's within us, and so that we can take that data and make an informed, effective decision. I'm doing that often today as I am mindful of what was going on in my life a year ago today, as Daddy was getting close to graduating with his heavenly diploma. It was a day that he was alert and aware with his facial expressions. Family called. We Zoomed called with my brother and sister-in-law. Lots of good things about the day. And as I think back what has transpired in the last year, the emotions are also informing me that there have been many navigation skills called upon. 2 years ago, things were a lot different with all of us. My parents were able to still go and do their regular routine out and about from the house. We were getting ready to celebrate Mother's Day 2 years ago. My business was gaining good traction and was good based on some new business developments. Now, the navigation skills that are being called upon related to navigating the caregiver roller coaster, navigating the self-care roller coaster, because with me, self-care is non-negotiable. That is vital. It's also navigating a business that has been heavily negatively impacted with COVID and the pandemic, as well as my caregiver role. So what are my emotions telling me today? They are telling me that my resilience factor is alive and well. They are telling me that I continue to miss my dad more than I could ever imagine. He had lived a long, good life. We were blessed to have him almost 91 years. At times, we don't realize the depth of our love with someone until they are no longer present. My emotions are telling me that all of the skills that I have developed and honed through the years are being used, sometimes minute by minute. My emotions are telling me that I'm still standing. My emotions are telling me that while in this caregiver marathon, I don't know where the finish line is, I am able to navigate effectively so that I am caring for Mother and making sure that she is well and safe and loved. My emotions are telling me that I'm beginning to have the bandwidth to engage in some business adventures, as well as engage in some volunteer opportunities. I am enjoying currently working with Catch a Fire on 2 short-term virtual volunteer projects with leadership coaching and consulting. Yes, emotions are intended to inform us. So I invite you to think today where you are. What are your emotions telling you? I invite you to sit however long you need to with the emotions, even if they're hurtful or painful. However, I also encourage you not to allow yourself to let them set up camp or shop or home, whatever works for you. Your emotional intelligence is a great factor of helping you have a great influence around those that are in your network. Yes, it's been a long road the last year for many people. I am not unique, and yet I am not alone. You are not alone either. Reach out to those and either ask for help or make a contribution to something that they may need. And if you haven't read, or maybe you haven't read in a while, the book, How Full Is Your Bucket? I strongly recommend that. We all need our emotional bucket filled as we give to others and we are emptying our emotional bucket. We want to be sure that we are positioning ourselves so that people can add droplets, as the book says, to our own emotional bucket. I hope you have stopped, you have paused, and you have given some thought to your emotions today and what they are telling you. I hope you have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening wherever you are. And as always, reach out if I can help you in leading forward and having a greater influence to those around you. Jane at TakeTheNextStep, CCT.com.